My name is Patrick Riley. I'm the Director of International Product Development at Sega of America. I'm here to talk about Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations is the next major Sonic action game. It's coming out in holiday 2011 on 360 and PS3. And basically it's a celebration of the fact that this year is Sonic's 20th anniversary. It incorporates lots of elements of Sonic's history. I guess because it's Sonic's 20th anniversary, it incorporates two major thrusts of gameplay. First, all the stages in the game are brought back from past games. So it's a reimagination, reinterpretations of past stages. So today here we're showing Green Hill Zone, which is the first stage in Sonic 1. And we're bringing back stages from the Genesis games, from the Dreamcast games, and from the current generation era of games, all reimagined with new level design, but still that feeling of nostalgia that you're back in that environment, but it's kind of a different level in that environment. And the other thing is that we're having two types of gameplay. Classic gameplay, which is basically built to be like the old Genesis era gameplay, and modern, for lack of a better word, modern or contemporary gameplay, which is a style of gameplay seen in Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors. The story basically is the fact that it's a light story in the game, but basically a strange entity appears and creates some time holes that sucks modern Sonic and his friends back through some holes in time, and there they meet classic Sonic and have some adventures. How did the fan reaction and feedback impact this game? Well, we're definitely completely always listening to our fans about what they want to see in the next Sonic games. But one major area that the fan feedback impacted for this particular game is the fact that we're bringing back past stages. So, you know, we really paid a lot of attention to what are the favorite stages of the fans, and, you know, what would they like to see again. When we're at E3, we'll be basically showing Green Hill Zone, and we'll have another stage in the game that we'll be showing behind closed doors, but I can't talk about that yet. What I'm most excited about that this game is built on, what I'm most excited about from a technology perspective is that this game is built on the Hedgehog engine, which is the engine that was used in 2008's Sonic Unleashed, with some improvements, of course. So it's, you know, full HD, beautiful, really stunning recreation of these old classic levels that bring lots of nostalgia for players. But, you know, to see Green Hill Zone created in this, you know, visually rich, stunning, high definition with global illumination lighting is just amazing. Well, so for the first time since the Genesis games, we're bringing back the classic gameplay of Genesis Sonic, and what I mean by that is what is often called momentum-based platforming. It's, you know, it's basically based on stop-and-go platforming, but it has a different design philosophy where speed is a reward. Being able to complete the level is a reward. Also, the level design, famously, is multi-tiered level design, so we're bringing back that philosophy. The higher that you go, the tougher it is to stay there, but the more rewards you go, and the more rewards that you get, and that basically allows players of multiple skill levels to experience the levels and allows for a lot more exploration. The kind of environments and worlds that players will be able to play in, so basically we're bringing back a selection of stages from past Sonic games and recreating them in both classic and modern versions. Yeah, I'd also like to talk about the modern. I'd also like to talk about the modern gameplay. So the modern gameplay, as I briefly mentioned before, is based on Sonic Colors and Sonic Unleashed style mixture of 2D and 3D behind Sonic gameplay. And that brings back the signature moves from that style of gameplay, Sonic Boost and the homing attack. So, you know, that creates this immense feeling of speed, which is interspersed with 2D platforming areas to add, you know, give a feeling of variety and to the player. So there's also, in Green Hill Zone, you'll see this, like, there's the team's design philosophy is interesting in that they're trying to stay faithful and create a sense of nostalgia for the original levels, but also add new elements that are going to surprise and players. So in the modern version of Green Hill Zone, you'll see this big cave area. That's a good example of that. You know, you jump through this big waterfall and you enter this cave, which has never been seen in a Green Hill Zone type level before. The platforms it's going to be available for are PS3 and 360, and it's going to be available in holiday 2011.